So if you're burned out, if you don't feel deeply connected to your work, if focus and clarity are endlessly elusive, I'm going to tell you why. And not only that, but I'm going to walk you through the 5-step process that I use in my agency with clients and with individuals to find focus and find clarity. So stick with me for a couple minutes. By the end of this video, you're going to have a different perspective, I promise. So there's 5 steps to the process I take clients through, and those 5 steps equate to basically 5 simple things that you can do right now to restore clarity and focus. This is the process at the heart of my agency, which is called Kumara, and they make up the 5 steps of the Kumara process. So first is, who are you? Step one of Kumara is remember who you are. For most of us, we've forgotten who we are at a deeper level. There's two things that drive you in life. There's everyone else's opinion, there's everyone else's perspective and everyone else's beliefs and ideas, and then there's your ideas. And for a lot of us, we've lost touch with our own ideas, our own unique perspective, our own unique way of seeing the world. So the first step of Kumara is to remember who you are. And one way to do this, we spend a week on this in my program, but one of the ways to do this is think about something you loved doing when you were younger. Think about the way you saw the world when you were a kid and no one told you how the world really is. There's no way that the world really is. And all the greatest innovators throughout history, whether you talk about Steve Jobs or Jimi Hendrix or Joan of Arc, what they all knew was that no one was inherently right and that the world could be reshaped at any time by anyone. And so the world can be reshaped by you. And you've simply lost touch with that. So step one is remembering that. Step one is remembering that you are the creator of your own life, of your own reality, and no one else is inherently right. So think of something that reminds you of who you are. Maybe it's what you dreamed of doing when you were younger. Maybe it's just a dream that you're still holding on to but not pursuing. Now, step two is to align with what you want, align with your desired outcome. Based on that remembrance, based on who you are at a deeper level, not everyone else's ideas and opinions, but based on who you are, what do you really want? What do you want to happen in the next year of your life? What do you want the rest of your life to look like? What do you want to experience? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? Get clear on that. That's the second step I take clients through, and you can do it right now. Just think about what you really want. And now step three is feel. Feel into this moment. All too often we're in our heads, we're over analyzing what we're doing in life and business, and we're following everyone else's rules, and we're looking for the right approach and the right framework to follow. It's fucking exhausting, right? The best way, the easiest way is to just connect with yourself, get into your body. I've practiced yoga on and off for 20 years. I've been an on and off meditator for over 20 years. Part of step three in the 5-week program is a simple meditation practice that will bring you back to your center, help you connect deeply with yourself every time, easily. So that's the third thing, is feel, and to feel into this moment. The only place where we're ever going to have anything, the only place we can ever experience life is right now in this moment. It's only ever going to be this moment. The future never comes. Tomorrow never comes. It's always going to be right now. And we kind of forget that and we get fixated on the future. So again, one was remember who you are, remember some forgotten truth about you. From that vantage point, get clear on what you want. That's what step two, align, is about. 3, feel this moment, feel present. And what happens is you will reconnect with your intuition. You'll reconnect with the intuitive knowing and guidance that is inside of you. The voices in your body that often tell you exactly what you should be doing, but that we don't tend to listen to. But if we listen to those voices, the deeper voices within us, the impulses and the urges and the feelings in our body that we often ignore, those will lead us in the direction of what we want much easier than if we follow the everyone else's ideas and the impulses and the thinking in our head about how we're supposed to get things done. So that's 3, is just feel, be here in this moment. And then number 4 is act, take action. And in my programs and in my work with clients, what I do is help people learn how to take action in a way that is grounded in this moment. The Pareto principle states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. And if you can learn to consistently identify the 20% of actions that lead to 80% of your results, guess what? You're going to work a lot less and achieve a lot more. Imagine if you could work 1 day a week instead of 5 days a week and actually achieve more. It's possible, and it's what I help people with. So that's 4, is act, but it's not just any action, it's aligned action. It's action that's in alignment with your energy, with who you are at a deeper level and what you really deeply, truly want. And then number 5 is enjoy yourself, because this journey is about enjoying the moment. It's about enjoying the path towards what you want, enjoying the challenges and the obstacles. The challenges, the obstacles, they shouldn't stress you out. You shouldn't be losing sleep over the challenges and the barriers in your life. The challenges that you face on your life journey and on the journey towards your goals should be things that light you up and inspire you and that you're always learning from. So if you join me on this journey, I will teach you how to remember who you are, how to get into energetic alignment with what you want, how to feel back into this present moment, how to act in alignment with I call it the river. The river is the current of energy that flows through your life. And when you learn how to act in alignment with the river, things come to you, things flow effortlessly in your life. You get into flow states where you will achieve more in an afternoon than you have probably in a month previously. And then you learn to enjoy yourself. You will learn to enjoy yourself, because that's what it's all about. If you're not enjoying yourself, it's not worth it. What's the point? So thanks so much for being here. Please keep scrolling and reading. I'm so excited for you to learn more about Kumara, and I'm so excited to help you create change and transformation in your life and your business. And thank you for being here, and we'll talk soon.